Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode, first we apparently gained enough land over here that our name on the map has straightened out and is now stretching horizontally across the Mediterranean there in a much more attractive way than it was placed previously. But I guess that's not really a great benefit. We are also involved in this other war against the Naphasids, which is I think the second last war that we're going to need to do in the current tier of our Imperial Reconquest. We need those two counties that we're about to get, and then this one little subholding in here, which is also held by them. So once we're done with this war, which won't take too much longer hopefully, we'll try to murder the Sultan again to cut short our truce, and then declare for that holding. And then hopefully move on to tier 5 quite quickly, which I'm assuming is going to be France, probably. Okay, we have fulfilled our ambition again to convert a province. And we keep getting zealous for doing that, which is okay, I guess. We've been zealous for a while, so it's not actually doing anything. But we'll just take the same ambition again and move our guy so he can continue his work. Our Chancellor is not doing anything right now, so we should probably set him to work somewhere. Though we are pretty popular with most of our vassals right now. I guess this guy is probably going to be a good person to work on, though, since he is the Portuguese one, and I think he's still annoyed about our having usurped his title, so I guess we can try and make him feel a bit better about that. Oh, already? But he is actually improving opinion with this guy instead. Did I send him to the wrong county? Nope. Anyway, my grandson is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. That's good for him, I guess. How old is our grandson? Yeah, he was only just born, so we don't need to worry about his education yet. Yeah, we'll take some prisoners. We'll lose a siege down here. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not too concerned about that. So, let's see, we have 2 more holdings to take in here before we start getting any ticking war score. By chance you meet a few women, young widows of soldiers killed in the war that you currently fight. They are all understandably upset that their husbands had to die. We can say that they died for a good cause. We can be extremely rude. We can say that it's not my concern, so slightly rude. Or we can say that we'll give them compensation, in which case we could become charitable or kind, both of which we already are. So I guess we should probably choose this one for role-playing purposes. It's in character. And we can spare 25 gold. In fact, we can spare more than 25 gold and build some upgrades, I think. No need to wait for all of the other upgrades to finish before we start building more. Especially the castle towns, where we don't have those upgraded already. And here, yeah. And this one. Guess we'll just do training grounds. In fact, we'll probably get to 100% before the ticking war score even comes into play, since we're sieging a couple of other counties at the same time. There is a Nafacid revolt going on. I don't suppose we are lucky enough that it includes the single holding over here that we need. It seems that it does not. Oh, we've got this whole county already now. I suppose I'll just... Maybe we'll move this army over here and assault the last couple of holdings here. It could speed things up a bit. Build another upgrade in our capital. I guess it would just be one holding now that we're going to assault there, but that's okay, we can do that. Guess it was this holding where something just finished. We'll upgrade the keep again, why not? Marrakush was converted to the Orthodox faith. Faith, not fate. I think I said fate because I just read it here. But my wife is pregnant again, so that's good. Well, it's largely irrelevant, I guess, at least to the succession, but I'm sure we're very happy about it nonetheless. Okay, we didn't even need to assault this because we just won the siege, and we're at 99%, so any amount of ticking war score will get us there. In fact, that's probably going to happen before this siege finishes, so we'll just start this army on its way home already. And there we go. We'll enforce our demands. Okay, so I think we control the entire kingdom of Maghreb now. Unless this other holding here is part of it, which it isn't. Yeah, we can't usurp it because he's at war. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just leave that until later. We're okay for our vassal limit for the moment, at least. We're at peace as well, so these new vassals that we have that are Zikri in the case of this guy, and same with him. We can ask them to convert if they're sufficiently well disposed towards us, which he is. And so is he actually. No, wait, he needs to be at 35, doesn't he? So we can send him a gift. Get them to convert. Disband these troops. And I think this one is a retinue, so we don't need to disband this, but I'll just check once it gets back into our borders. And this is Cordoba, Volubilis, oh, okay, of here. So he wants those two vassals that we just got. Well, I am going to give them to him. But I can't actually unpause while this event is up. We'll just, for now, impress him with vague promises. I'm going to wait for them to reply to my request to convert. Then I'll transfer the vassalage. The province of Mauritania. The great general Belisarius reconquered parts of Mauritania from the barbaric Vandals in the 6th century, but it was all eventually lost to the Arabs in their relentless drive across North Africa. Now that this province has been fully restored to Roman control after centuries of misrule, it may flourish again. Long live the Empire. Okay, so one of them converts, and so does the other. Yeah, that's retinue, so we'll leave it, of course. And the holder of this transfer this guy and this guy. So let's see, oh, that's actually under Lusitania. I see. Well, that's okay, I suppose. I don't mind that too much. Oh no, actually, those two counties were this one and this one. That was just under this guy. Well, that's also fine. Alright, so now we will have a truce with Sultan again, so we'll have to attempt to kill him so that we can take what should be just one remaining county here. And it is. Oh, I still have troops down here. In fact, I think these are the event-spawned ones. Yeah, we don't have any actual raised levies. So that's fine. And unfortunately the Sultan is in hiding, so we're gonna have a difficult time killing him, but we may as well start the plot, I think. His spymaster is not too happy with him, it seems. Okay, and our grumpy despot of Lusitania is a bit happier with us. See if we can bribe this guy. Again, we become zealous. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get him in. That's okay. We can move our ecclesiarch again, and since we're at peace, we should have a few different ambitions we can choose from. We're not going to be pledging peace for 15 years, but we can take the ambition to win a war, which is definitely something we'll be able to accomplish. Tonight, I and a few courtiers are stargazing. Suddenly one exclaims, "I think I saw a comet in the sky, that's bad news." We can say, "For the love of Jesus, will you people just stop with the comets?" And our opinion of Princess Fatima changes for the better, or we can say that we are doomed. And our opinion of somebody else goes down. We'll just ask people to stop with the comments. And somebody is pillaging Constantinople, which obviously is not something that we can allow to continue. We have a new Dukissa, that's okay. We'll probably appoint some leaders in here, I think. Sounds like a good idea. Let's do it ourselves, why not? You pulled out your sword from the enemy warrior you just killed, only to realize that he was no man, but a mere boy, probably not a day older than 15 years of age. This is nothing new to you, of course. Sometimes it is sad to see such a young life cut short, even if it was that of an enemy. We can be ruthless about it and maybe become wroth, which I don't really want because we would lose patience. Could perhaps become humble, which I would be okay with, or become depressed, which we don't want because we already have a health penalty. And as it turned out, we didn't become humble anyway. And our daughter became a dutiful cleric, okay. See if we can marry her to anybody interesting. King of Sweden, maybe, or a despot of Bosnia, who is actually our vassal. We could betroth her to the King of Sweden. He's only 8, so she'd have to wait another 8 years before she can actually get married. Yeah, sure, I guess we'll do that. I don't mind being allied to Sweden. Eventually. I think that would be here. The betrothal happens. Sweden's not looking too good, actually. Lost some land to Denmark and Norway. So maybe we can help them regain their rightful land if they actually call us into some wars. Alba's looking pretty good though. They've conquered a decent chunk of Ireland and have a bunch of Wales. And I think the Aztec Empire has regained some of its old land as well. Not looking quite as fractured as they did before. It's kind of unfortunate because the more fractured the land in France there is, the easier, or the faster at least, we'll be able to conquer it. Once we gain the Imperial Conquest CBs on it, of course. Sultan still in hiding. Our independence faction is still around 40%, but we can handle that for the moment. I guess we may as well get it over 100. Though I think the chances of it actually happening while he's in hiding are low enough that it probably doesn't matter. But I assume it's a non-zero chance at least. We had another son born in the purple. In fact, we had twins. This one has no particular distinguishing traits. And the daughter is quick. Okay. Sounds good. We fulfilled... Oh, we didn't fulfill our ambition because we have the ambition to win a war, but we did convert the province we were working on, which is good. Raiders over here, but I assume Aragon will be dealing with that. Our Despot of Egypt is creating a bunch of titles, which is okay, he's allowed to. Apparently Jerusalem has a county in here, which I kind of wish they didn't, but that's okay. It's a fairly minor thing, I suppose. Oh, that was our little event-spawned army over there. I was a little concerned because I thought our whole retinue had just gotten defeated in a battle somehow by only 2,000 men, but of course most of them are over here. I thought I had sent them with the retinue, but I guess I didn't. Alright, our son and heir has had a daughter who's a genius, which is interesting because neither of her parents are geniuses. Oh, he's wounded. That's not good. I'm sure he'll be fine, though. That is a faction in Castile, not something that we need to be worried about. Well, let's upgrade the keep here. So I suppose if it's going to be a while before we can go to war with the Nafacids again... Oh, we've just become old. We turned 50, so we have our old face on. But if we're not going to be able to go to war with the Nafacids again for potentially 9 years, which would be annoying, but hopefully we can kill him at some point before then. Or else he'll just die naturally. Seems unlikely, but he's pretty decadent. Maybe he'll be removed from power that way. But if we can't do that war, we may as well declare some wars. Maybe against the Aztecs. I bet we could do a holy war against them. We have raised army levies, apparently. Not there or there. Alright, over here. I remember. Since we're going to need to conquer all this land eventually, we may as well take some of it a bit early. So we could take Savoy over here, which actually would join up some of our land here with the main empire, though it is only one county. Other than that, I guess the land down here would be something we could take. We only get one county there as well. I think we'll just take Savoy from them. We may as well. And I don't know if Religious Reconquest uses the... It does use the Holy War cooldown. I might just switch off the Holy War cooldown, actually. No CB cooldowns. Yeah, we'll switch this off. So that we can declare multiple holy wars if we want to, though I don't think we can declare a holy war on anyone else over here since they're all Christian. I guess we could declare a simultaneous war on somebody over here. Like you, if our truce is up. Which it's not. Alright, we'll just fight the Aztecs for now. But that is actually going to have to wait for the next episode because we're just about out of time for this one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.